In 2007, the European Space Agency did something so radical it almost sounds like science fiction. They attached a group of microscopic animals, known as tardigrades, to the outside of a spacecraft and launched them into orbit. There, in the pure vacuum of space, bombarded by solar radiation powerful enough to shred human DNA, they floated exposed for 10 whole days. Almost every other known organism would have been destroyed in seconds. Yet when the spacecraft returned, many of the tardigrades were still alive. Some even laid eggs that hatched normally, as if nothing had happened. This experiment didn't just prove that tardigrades are tough, it opened up one of the most unsettling possibilities in modern science. Life might be able to survive between worlds. Because if a water bear, a creature that normally lives in moss and ponds here on Earth, can endure the void of space, then maybe, just maybe, the seeds of life could drift across galaxies. This theory is called Panspermia, and it suggests that Earth's life might not have started here at all. Imagine this. Billions of years ago, an asteroid slammed into a planet teeming with microbes. Fragments of that world, carrying frozen life inside, were launched into the void. Some drifted for millions of years until one piece fell into the oceans of a young Earth. That one seed could have given rise to everything, from dinosaurs to humans. And tardigrades aren't the only creatures on Earth that hint at this possibility. Scientists have found bacteria living 2 miles beneath Antarctic ice, thriving in complete darkness. They've discovered shrimp-like creatures beneath 400 atmospheres of pressure at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. They've even revived microbes trapped in salt crystals for 250 million years, bringing them back to life as if they had just been asleep. If life can endure radiation, crushing pressure, or frozen imprisonment for geological ages, then it raises a chilling question. What if the universe is already full of life, but most of it doesn't look like us? Take Jupiter's moon Europa, for example. Beneath its frozen crust lies a saltwater ocean larger than all the oceans on Earth combined. The surface is bombarded with radiation, but deep below, hydrothermal vents may provide heat and nutrients, just like Earth's deep seas. If tardigrades can survive outer space, then why couldn't something far stranger thrive beneath Europa's ice? Or consider Venus, our deadly twin. Its surface is hot enough to melt lead, but 30 miles above the ground, there are cooler cloud layers. In 2020, astronomers detected traces of phosphine gas in those clouds, a chemical on Earth often produced by microbes. While the evidence is debated, it forces us to ask, could airborne microbes survive in the thick, toxic atmosphere of Venus, just like bacteria survive in the acidic pools of Yellowstone? The real shocker is this. We may have already contaminated space with Earth's toughest creatures. Every spacecraft we send out, no matter how carefully sterilized, risks carrying microscopic hitchhikers. The Viking landers sent to Mars in the 1970s were baked in heat to kill microbes, but later studies showed some spores can survive those treatments. If even one tardigrade or microbe made it to Mars, it could lie dormant for centuries, waiting for the right drop of water. This means one of the greatest mysteries of the universe might not be, is there life out there, but instead, did we bring it with us? And yet the thought is both terrifying and comforting. Terrifying because if Earth's microbes can colonize other planets, then alien microbes could just as easily survive here. Comforting because it suggests that life is not rare or fragile, it is stubborn, adaptable, and possibly universal. NASA's next missions will search for signs of habitability in alien oceans. Meanwhile, private companies are already talking about mining asteroids and colonizing Mars. But as humanity steps beyond Earth, we must face a new truth. The creatures that may inherit the stars might not be us. They might be the tiny survivors that rode with us, the tardigrades, the spores, the hidden microbial kingdoms that can outlast radiation, vacuum, and time itself. The more we search, the clearer it becomes. Earth is not unique. It's just one oasis in a much larger desert. But in that desert, life, however small, however strange, finds a way. And that means somewhere, right now, in the crushing oceans of Europa, in the storms of Venus, or drifting frozen between galaxies, life may already be waiting.